Jordan Welch exposed Andrew Tate's secret $5,000 war room. For that price, he was able to infiltrate a secret society said to be as powerful as the Illuminati. If we go over to Andrew Tate's website, we will find a brief description about the war room. The war room is the greatest global network which exists on planet Earth. Andrew makes it so secret that everyone inside of the war room's faces are all blurred. But thankfully, Jordan was curious and was able to go in there and find out who these people are. As he was going through the process of buying access to the war room, he found out that you actually have to speak to them privately in order to buy it. And after getting you in a chat, all they ask you is, how serious are you about joining? And after that, right away they tell you that crypto is the only available payment option. So it seems easier than I thought to get access to the war room. Is it actually that easy? Jordan sent them $5,000 in Ethereum to their crypto address. 24 hours later, he finally heard back from them. He was told to sign a non-disclosure agreement even after paying the $5,000. This non-disclosure agreement they sent him was absolutely ridiculous. It said that if he revealed anything inside of the war room, he would be liable to, and get this, millions of dollars in damages. This was not a joke, and it was a fully legal document. Makes you wonder, what are they actually hiding in there? If they're threatening people with millions of dollars, it must really be top secret stuff. Jordan signed the document and immediately got access to the war room. He joined looking to expand his network with high-level individuals, and to find out how exquisite this war room actually is, he spent days and days exploring the war room to see what it was all about. As soon as you enter, you're welcomed by an individual who gives you access to private chats, and also gives you stuff that you're required to read by Andrew Tate and his team. The different group chats you'll find in there are things like making money online, growing on social media, and unsurprisingly, group chats about women. After spending a couple days in the war room, Jordan was only faced with disappointment. And the reason for his disappointment was the quality of the people that were in these groups.
I was expecting to see some truly high-level conversation from an elite group of men.
He didn't feel like he was talking to elites, but instead felt like it was a Tate fan club. Since there were about 20 group chats, it was unstructured, and there was no clear path to follow as a member of the war room.
From the website and the videos on the homepage, I expected something different.
But was it just Jordan that felt this way, or was it everyone else in the war room too? He found a real member in the war room that lives in Miami and interviewed him. He asked him questions like, how long have you been in the war room and why did you join?
I've been in the war room now for about 4 to 5 months. I was just scrolling TikTok a lot, and on my For You page, I just seen the classic Tate videos always popping up, and I started to like what this guy was saying, so I fell into it. I liked some videos, and just with the algorithm, more and more videos started to appear on my For You page. I found out he had a private network, and I looked into the war room and I ended up joining.
Did this guy feel like the war room lived up to its expectations?
Yeah, I would say it has lived up to the expectations. I was expecting to get access to I'm trying to think how to word it, high-level people, because just the average common Joe isn't going to pay $5,000 to join a group chat. So
this guy seems very nervous, and it makes me think, is it really worth it to go through all this headache to join the war room? I personally don't think so. It just looks like a really expensive pyramid scheme.
So the last question, for the people that are watching this video, would you actually recommend for them to get inside of the war room?
If $5,000 is all you have, I wouldn't recommend joining without money. I would recommend doing something else with that. But if you just have $5,000 laying around, then yeah, I would recommend joining.
Jordan didn't lose hope with the war room, and actually found an option to pay for a call with Andrew Tate himself. He was, however, faced with disappointment after paying $3,000 for a call with Andrew Tate, because Andrew didn't even bother to show up for the call he was paid to make. Jordan reached out to his team and they scheduled another call at 5:30 in the morning. Jordan woke up for this call, and yet again, Andrew did not show up for the call.
Well, I joined the war room, and as you can see, my experience has not been the greatest.
So the final question you've all been waiting for, is the war room worth joining? And if you couldn't tell from this entire video, absolutely not. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.